Welcome to Louisiana Heartbeats. I'm Sudie Landry, and today is a very extra special day for me. Sitting at the table as my guest today, to the far right is Monica, Stevens, and in the center is her daughter, Anastasia. And our history goes back before they even existed. I want to share that her dad, L.A. Will Stevens, was one of the first people that I showcased as a rapper in a small group way back then. And today, this family entered here, Monica, and they have 7 children together. So I am seeing a new generation of talent because his daughter, Anastasia, and her daughter, of course, has just won the preteen title in the National American Miss Louisiana Preteen. This family is going places, and they're not ashamed to say that they give credit to the Lord. So I'm just going to go ahead and set in and say congratulations, Anastasia.
Thank you.
And you are how old?
11.
11 years old. And Miss Monica, thank you so much, because I know you left a busy fundraiser to come over here to be able to be on this show. Katiana, what it is that it takes a lot than just being pretty. You have to go around representing so many different things. So I'm going to let Anastasia tell you some of the things that she's already going to do. What you got planned?
I want to volunteer at a homeless shelter. We're going to do a lot of fundraisers and auctions and stuff to be able to get me and my family to California.
So it takes money to get them there, and they're willing to work hard for it. And so therefore, we also have up on the screen, which is going to be an email. So if you would like to find out how you could be part of raising funds or even being part of helping them get the word out there that they are doing things to earn the trip to Anaheim, California, coming up Thanksgiving week. Oh my gosh. Well, these people are go-getters. I understand that today it looks like you had a very successful fundraiser.
Yes, ma'am.
You had some good food. I almost said, bring me one, but I would not have gotten to eat it. But congratulations that already you're busy.
Thank you.
So you had the po' boy, the hamburger sale today.
Yes, ma'am.
So you are going to have other events coming up in the future.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, I was asking on a private basis out of curiosity. This is a family of 7 children, hardworking dad for sure. Monica's a hardworking mother for sure. And of course, there makes 9 in the family.
Yes, ma'am.
How do you do it? And she's so calm all the time. Every time I see her, she's taking pictures. She's right there supporting L.A. Will in his talents of him going around too as a rap singer, a minister, you name it, this family's full. And here is a young girl who's not afraid to talk about the Lord, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Because I understand that a lot of people that talk with you, you love to share all the good stuff, and it's all positive stuff for the younger generations.
Yes, ma'am.
So your voice is something new. It's good stuff. It's not bad stuff.
Yes, ma'am.
So what do you like to tell people when you're around them children?
Well, I actually don't tell them some stuff. Like if I see they doing a struggle or going through something, I pray with them.
That's the right word. That's the right thing to do. And Monica, has Anastasia always had something special about her that you knew she was going to be a go-getter and do things?
Yes, ma'am. She was always just trying to help out people, just trying to do. She loved babies. She just loved people in general. So she was always, since little, she would just talk. She just walk up to
Just
somebody.
a natural
yeah.
thing for her. Just a natural people person. That's what it takes.
Yes, ma'am.
A person can tell you when they first walk up to you by the way you are, if you're someone they can trust or even want to be around. That's good. Listen, Katiana, she was sharing with me what she would like to do later on, I guess when you get older. What was that we talked about? What is it?
I wanted to build a family homeless shelter. It's going to be like a hotel.
I love the idea of a hotel making and turning it into a homeless shelter. But she also had to figure it out about the food. How are we going to feed them?
Well, I know that some people can't eat, so I want to have a buffet in the hotel/homeless shelter.
So you see, if someone would supply one of those hotels that they always want to tear down, I hate that because I wish it would be something. I was telling Anastasia, all these buildings that are torn down, that could be used and turned into hotels, motels for people or older senior citizens. I think I told her that was one of the things I always wished that I could do. So if she gets it going, I told her, you better call me because I want to help you get the people to donate the food and spread the word. And I think that's wonderful because let me tell you what, when God plans it, it happens. Because when I was in my beauty shop, I prayed one night because so many people I knew were hungry. So many people would call me and say, this family needs this, food, clothing, whatever. And I would just tell people, and then all of a sudden in my beauty shop, I'm working. All of a sudden, in comes the door. People are bringing me stuff, and before you know it, my beauty shop was full of food and stuff. And so that afternoon, I sat in front of the mirror and I said, okay, Lord, I think I prayed wrong. I think now, Lord, would you send in the people who need all of this stuff? And it was amazing, and I did. I became part of supplying clothes and food for the homeless shelters, street people, and things like that. So it's possible. All you got to do is tell people about it, and I would love to see that that would happen for you, a dream come true. Well, so different seasons happen, so I turned into promoting when I met your dad. He wasn't a whole lot older than you are right now, and your grandmother, like I told you, trusted me and let this woman take off her boys and go out of town, and so she trusted me, and I told your dad that. I said, it was amazing. But it's true, you know the Spirit of the Lord lets you know who you can trust and who not. And I said that to say this. It started off one thing, and then when God sees you've done what you need to do, He sends in you another assignment, and then you go from there. So your trip and your journey is really getting a boost now that you are Miss Preteen Louisiana, okay? You are going to be able to tell people all your dreams, and they're going to want to be a part of this. So you already have God opening up a big door for you. So I was talking with you earlier, and you told me the things that you did at the actual competition that just happened, within the last 2 weeks? Mom, you were there?
Yes, ma'am.
Of course. Was all the brothers and sisters there?
No, it was just me and
I
Dad.
can't believe it. You usually take them all over with you. So was it exciting to see her get up there and do what she does best on that stage?
Yes, ma'am, it was.
Now, to me, the only time I saw in a picture was she put her hand over her face, but I wonder, were you really surprised that you won, or you felt confident?
I was a little confident. I was a lot confident actually at the beginning.
She tells the truth. Not just a little, she was a lot. You knew that you knew you had a great chance. Well, you took great pictures, and I'm so proud of your dad up there that's crowning you. Mama, where were you when that crown was being done? You didn't want to be on camera or what?
No, that it was just them two. They went to the news.
That was
They
for
were-
that's an
yeah,
article
that's
from
from
the
the
Daily
Daily World,
Thank
yes.
you, Daily. What is the Daily World? you
Daily
said?
World, yes, ma'am.
Well, we want to thank them for that article that they did for you in the picture and all that, and to be able to promote it on Facebook, but also to them. Looking forward to having this put on, of course, AOC and YouTube and also Facebook. So all of us are going to do what we can to help you get where you need to go. So anything that you're going to have planned to do fundraisers, hey, Mom, you're going to put it on Facebook or
Yes, ma'am.
something like
Yeah.
that? Okay, great. So we can only tell you if you would like to be a part of this. Look, all that information, if you have questions. And this is Monica, but that is her email. So you can shoot her some questions, ask her whatever you want, and she'll give you the information. And I'm sure she'll be faithful to check her emails on that. So now, let's talk about the competition. How long did you have to practice before you won your crown this last time?
We started 3 months before. We was practicing during school days.
3 months, wow. Okay, so there were quite a few people that entered?
Yes, ma'am. It was over like 30-something girls.
Goodness. And everybody competed that day, 30, or was it down to so many? You know, on TV, the last 10 finalists or
Yeah,
whatever.
it was the top 10 all the way to the top
What?
5.
So I guess you were one of them for sure, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I loved your dress.
Thank you.
Mama, did you make that dress? No. Monica, as a mother, you know that it's important that we support our children, and you've got, of course, more than one child. So can you see yourself, you seem so calm, so you have no problem. It looks like, it looks like no matter what's going on in your life, you always seem so calm, so you are going to be able to do what you can to promote your daughter And I said that to say this. And all your other children, according to my conversation with Anastasia, one sister seems to be really excited and kind of likes the idea of what her sister's doing. So you let your children decide, tell you their dreams, and then y'all just discuss stuff. Now, whose idea was it to enter the contest?
Well, we got a letter 5 years ago, well, 6 years ago in the mail. And I showed it to her and her older sister, and I asked them if they wanted to do it. And so we all agreed that we'll go try it to see what it was about. And then after that, when she did the first one, she loved it, and she just kept on going back. And yeah, and I think the third year she won, she actually paid her own way back because she won all her talents.
Awesome, that's amazing. You know why I brought that up? Because of the fact that of course we all have dreams. And unfortunately, way back, and hopefully not too much of that's being done now, when children share their dreams, even the parent just doesn't give a chance of them actually trying something out. It's like, no, no, no. So what would you say to a parent that if something comes up through the mail like you, how would you tell them to at least consider finding out if the child is serious about it or not? Because a lot of people just say, that's it, no, we're not going. But you don't look at the money situation. You just trust in God to provide, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I know I'm adding words, but I know that's the story behind what's happening. But you're so blessed that God has given you these children that have such a love, but it had to come from somewhere. So it had to come from mom, dad, or grandparents. So do you see your life changing in any way, really, Monica? This little young lady could go really, really far. You're going to go with her all the way through?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not going to change. You're going to always be sweet and all this, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Well, the most important thing is that you have the opportunity to make a difference, and if you want to make a good difference, you can. So I want to congratulate you again also, too.
Thank
And Monica, I don't really want to confuse you or anything, but I know that a lot of people have met you and said, I just don't know how she does it. That girl is always so calm. She's everywhere. She's with her children. She doesn't look like she ever gets mad. You know, she just so got it together. I'm not one of those people. I do the best I can, but I do have a little problem sometimes. But we have a lot of people that admire that you're able to do what you can and be there for your children. So, Miss Preteen, Louisiana, you told me that you had been in a few pageants in the past.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, which one before this one was your favorite one and why?
My favorite one was NAM. It was the one before. This is the same one.
This is the same one you did before?
Yes.
So you have tried for this one before?
Yes, ma'am. I tried it for 4 years.
You tried for the same title for 4 years?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, my gosh, you're only 11 years old. Oh, wow. Well, you made it this time, so you just never gave up.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, that's good.
I think the thing that actually made me win is because I took a break, but I didn't give up. I took a break and came back to it.
That is a perfect answer. Don't give up. Just take a little break until you are ready. And you was ready this time, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, what date did you win this crown on? I forgot what it was.
June 1st.
June 1st?
That's my sister's birthday.
Excuse me. You know, I thought I had read that somewhere, and I thought, wow, like today, the other guest I had, it was his wife's birthday, and my director thought he was joking. But the wife, on her birthday, come out here for her husband to be on television. So, wow. Which sister was that?
Ambrosia.
And how old is she?
She's 13.
14.
She's,
14.
She made
she's
14
okay,
in
so you're a little younger than she is.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Wow. I was looking at the pictures and I was trying to figure out what age was. Well, I never give. What are the ages of your children?
14. My son is about to be 13.
14,
11.
14.
And 10, 9, 6, and 4.
All right. Okay. Well, I'm going to ask, are we going to have any more? No. Okay. Okay, Mom. You've done a good job. You've done a good job. Listen, I'm so excited. Honestly, being serious, I am so excited to have you guys out here today and for this to be Acadiana, one of my last guests as Louisiana Heartbeats. But my plans, the season's not over. It's just changed, and I'm going to be promoting and helping in any way I can to promote the people like you out there, whatever you're going to be doing. I just won't be on camera, but I will be telling people about you, and so I expect and wish and hope that you keep me up to date.
Thank you.
But Acadiana is out there, you know, we're from the areas that love to help people who need help, you know? And so, with that said, we're gonna have to get on the ball and just promote to help you get you and your family out to this competition, which is Thanksgiving week, I think you said.
Thank you.
Yay, yay. Well, it's not just me, we're just gonna be doing what we can. Monica, how can one help to raise the funds to help you guys? What can they do? Like, I mean, are you gonna be making brochures or anything like that, maybe giving it to people? What are some of the ways you're gonna help advertise to get the people out there to know that they can be part of this by helping raise the funds, fundraisers? How are you gonna let us know what's going on?
Everybody can keep up on my Facebook page at Monica Poulard Stevens, or on my husband's Facebook page at Will A. Stevens. And they get I did a lot of different things like advertising of pictures. So she have things with her pictures with her name and saying who she is and everything. So if they see it, then they'll be we passed it out last night at a event they had.
Okay, well,
So-
see, that's good.
Yes,
If you
ma'am.
got, always have something with you that you could just pass out and share with people, just tell people what's going on. Because you are proud of who you are and how far you've come. And look at that nice sash sitting up there. It is so stiff. You did manage to get it to sit up there. Well, you've already got recognition. You had a fundraiser today in Eunice, po' boy and hamburger, I do believe. And then, of course, the newspaper people have done an article on you. And if you continue doing that, then it's gonna keep it alive and out there. And so hopefully before Thanksgiving week, we're gonna see how it's going. Well, with the picture now, you know, Anastasia, it's very unique that a dad participates a lot with the father, but it does happen. You know what caught my eye that really made me, I know your dad. I know he's that kind of person. I do believe on live TV, no, on TV, he was brushing your hair. He was while they were interviewing you, he was taking care of your hair, making sure that it looked good. He wasn't faking it. I could tell he was really brushing your hair. Aren't you proud of your father?
Yes, ma'am.
And your mom too, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Is there anybody you'd like to say hi to out there that's watching, gonna be watching this on YouTube? This is gonna be on YouTube and Facebook and AOC. Grandmother, special friends, teachers,
My grandma and my nanny.
and
And my
whether,
uncles, aunts,
well, who's your grandma? What's her name?
Leola Stevens.
Yay, that's the lady I met. Yes, okay. See where we are now, Miss Leona, right, Leona? Okay, and
I
also,
have another grandma too,
well, good, we want her name.
Bonita Poulard.
All right, oh yeah, well, of course, Mama's mama. Okay, that's great. And so, who's your best friend? Do you have a lot, maybe we shouldn't do that. You have a lot of best friends?
I have a couple, but I can name just probably like 5.
5?
Yes,
Well,
ma'am.
we got time. Hey guys, y'all gonna help her out? You're gonna help her promote? You should be. You're her best friend. Okay, well, great. So name some of those people that you're gonna get your friends to help you promote and help you tell people about what's going on.
Lily DeBrock, Lily Troxler, Nevaeh Dupre, Leona, and
Well, you'll think of it. If you think of it, you'll say. Now, let me ask you this. Are you going to, how about teachers? What grade are you gonna be in? That's the thing.
7.
Well, my little granddaughter was talking about this yesterday and told me, anyway, she's right. I have to go home and tell her, okay, you're 11 years old and you're gonna be in the 7th grade.
Yes, ma'am.
Public school or private tutored school or what?
Public.
Public, okay. Wow, what do you like? What's your favorite subject?
Favorite subject? Math.
Math?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm glad you like it, because boy, it's needed. Core? You can do that core thing, whatever it is. Core? Is it core?
The Common Core.
Common core?
I don't like
Nobody does. We're all hoping it goes back to 1 + 1 is 2 and all this. Monica, okay. I'm very proud to have you both on here. What would you like to share as far as anyone that might be considering entering their child into any competition? How would you encourage them? Even if it's not just Miss Louisiana, just anything.
Well, I would just say that don't force them to do anything that they don't want to do. If they want to do it and they want to and they come to you with it, just do your best to help them, to encourage them, even if they mess up and different things, don't get it right the first time, because practice makes perfect. If they work hard at something, they will be successful at what they want. So just encourage them, be the parent, or grandparent, whoever it is, to encourage them and to stand by them.
That is excellent advice, I can tell you, Monica, because I did go to several pageants with another friend and child, and I saw parents out there that were so serious that they would criticize the child in the competition or scold them in front of everybody, and that just broke my heart. Unfortunately, that does still go on, but what I do love is what you said, that is so true. Don't force them. If they want to do it, they're going to be excellent. They're going to do a great job. But if they're being forced to do something they are really not into, they're going to resent that, and they're not going to be happy. And you're happy. You're having fun, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I mean, you're not just going here just to get the crown, are you?
No, ma'am.
Why you want to be able Disneyland, if you are headed to Disneyland. So after that, if you can go to Disneyland by winning, what are some of the things you can win after you win in Disneyland? I'm going to say that.
You win
Excuse me.
a convertible car. That's a vehicle.
What? Wow, I can see all of y'all that convertible. Hello.
Wait, is it a convertible?
No, wait a minute.
Okay.
Now, you're not old enough to drive, so we're going to be looking at mom and dad. Yeah. And you're going to be sitting on the back as queens do, and they're going to put you in all these parades and stuff
Yes,
like
sir.
that. Wow. Well, that was one thing I didn't see where I read. That's amazing. School? Scholarships?
Yeah, they if she
Monica?
win at national, she get a they give her a scholarship. They have different things that they do. Like if she win a state title, she gets to travel all over the United States, and just be a leader, and they do help her with public speaking, just interviews. Just prepare the National American Miss is all. That's all it's about. Is preparing them for lifelong lessons.
I read here somewhere about it. Okay, share what the pageant's actually about. I was going to get you to talk a little bit, which you just did.
Okay.
It's about, why is this pageant done? Celebrating America's greatness and encouraging its future leaders. That's what mainly
ma'am.
it's about. And I was asking Anastasia, but Monica, has this title competition always been around as far as preteen, the category, with this name, National Pageant? Miss
National
Louisiana?
American Miss.
Yeah, it's always been around? National American Miss, has it always been around?
It has been, I think 16, I don't want to say it wrong, I think 16 years or plus.
Okay, so it
Yes,
has,
ma'am.
okay, so it's not as old as I am, and it is kind of new. Okay, great. Well, that's amazing because mostly, according to this, celebrating America's greatness and encouraging its future leaders, which I understand that's one of the things that they were impressed with you because you had goals and what you believed in at one of the last comments in the newspaper. Okay. I had asked you if you had been with any in the other pageants to find out. I'm amazed that you tried for this one and you won it this time, so
Yes,
it was
sir.
worth it. It was worth it. Okay, so after you win, and we're getting close to the end of the show, we're going to be hearing a whole lot more from you. So meanwhile, we're going to be closing down the show, but I want to say a few words first. Thank you, Katie Anna, for watching, and be on standby. Check out Facebook. Try to maybe send a message to become friends with these two people, or Monica Stevens or Will A. Stevens, and find out and keep up to date what's going on. And perhaps you might want to be a part of them helping Anastasia get to Disneyland in Thanksgiving. And from there, we want to wish her everything to win the competition, because after that, huge doors will open up, and she loves helping people. Just look and listen at what she says in the interview. Her goal is to one day open up a homeless shelter out of motels and also have a supply line of food for buffets to feed the people. Look she's 11 years old, she's already thinking like this. Maybe we ought to have her run for office later on too, who knows? But thanks again, tune in, and we hope that you will send out people who want to get their dreams and passions talked about. And again, thank you very much, young lady,
Thank
the
you.
current queen. And also to your mom, Monica, thank you so much for bringing her in. And with that said, we'll see you later.